Dear young attorney, I'm going to tell you what your clients really care about. My name is Marco Brown, and I own Brown Family Law in Salt Lake City, Utah. I remember one particular instance that really taught me that what I thought my clients cared about was actually not at all what they cared about. Okay, so I remember, I think I had 112 active case files at this point. I had started my own firm in 2010 during the Great Recession and just made it work, but it was all me for a long time. And at one point, I was doing divorce, which is what we do exclusively, and I had 112 active case files, okay? So I show up to a temporary orders hearing. I am 5 minutes late to this temporary orders hearing because I'm doing everything. So I was at another hearing and I came 5 minutes late to this. We had called ahead, we told the clerk, the commissioner knew exactly what was going on, but I show up 5 minutes late. And then I proceed in that hearing to work a work of beauty. It was utterly fantastic what I did to the other side. I beat them senseless. My client got essentially everything she could possibly wish for. I think there was one thing out of like 12 issues that she kind of sort of lost on, but it was really ancillary, right? So 95, 90%, 97% of what she wanted, she got. We walk out of that courtroom and I'm just riding high because of my performance. Turned to my client and said, okay, how do you feel about things? And I expected her to say, that was fantastic, you're a great lawyer. She looked at me and just read me the riot act because, come to find out, she understood nothing of what happened in that courtroom. She literally did not understand that she won everything, okay? And the reason she thought she lost, she was convinced she lost. The reason was because I was 5 minutes late. She did not understand what happened in that courtroom. She did not understand the beauty of what I had done. She didn't understand the legal arguments. She didn't understand any of that because she's nervous and she's compromised, okay? And what she did understand, though, was that I was 5 minutes late, okay? So what I thought was important was not important to her in that moment. And that was a big realization to me that, oh my goodness, our clients don't actually know if we're good attorneys. Like, they literally don't know if we're good attorneys. But they know that when we're late, they know the things they know. They know the things that they're familiar with. So what that made me think about was, okay, so how can I give our clients the things that they want and also be a really, really good attorney so I can give them great customer service and they'll pay me more money because of the customer service, and I can also be a really good attorney at the same time. Okay, so what I've figured out over the years is that clients really want you to communicate with them. They want consistent, systemic, constant communication, and then they want you to be empathic, okay? They want you to understand what their problem is and tell them that you're going to solve their problem. And they want you to do that over and over and over again. And they want you to listen to them over and over and over again. Because they understand that. They understand human communication. They understand empathy. They understand those types of things. And again, they do not understand whether or not we're actually good attorneys. Now, you should be an excellent attorney. We are excellent attorneys here, and that's why we do one thing, and we will only ever do one thing because we charge a lot, and our people expect that of us, and that is what we expect of ourselves. But we also know that we need to give clients what they need and what they understand, which is systemic, consistent communication, okay? That, I think, is the most important thing that we as attorneys can give our clients. What that means, systemic, consistent, is that you need to communicate with your clients on at least a weekly basis. Okay, so here, every attorney calls every client every Friday. When you talked on a Wednesday, you're going to talk again on a Friday, get an update on the case. The client's going to ask questions, so on and so forth, okay? Maybe it's a 1-minute conversation. Maybe it's a 10-minute conversation. If it's a 1-minute conversation, our clients still understand 1-minute conversations. They understand that we reached out to them. They understand we care, okay? That we're communicating with them. So 1-minute conversation might be totally sufficient for them, okay? So we give that to them, and it's consistent and systemic, and that's what you need to do. You need to come up with that sort of system. Now, maybe you're a criminal defense attorney and you're kind of early on in your career, but you got 75 clients or 100 clients or whatever it is, right? You got too many clients. Charge more, have fewer clients, speak with them more. I guarantee you are going to like your job more. your clients are going to be much more satisfied because of the communication, and you're going to make more money doing it. Okay? So if you're at the beginning of your career, you're just getting overloaded, right? Don't get into that trap. Take fewer clients, communicate with them more, charge them more money. And if you don't know how to charge them more money, then you have a sales and a closing problem, and message me. I can help you with that. I can tell you which books to read. I can tell you how to, how to get more money for what you do. Okay? So if that's a problem, then message me and we can talk that through. But again, you should be serving fewer people, communicating with them more, and charging more for your services. Your people are going to be much happier with you. You're going to work less and you're going to make more money. Okay, so keep in mind what your clients value is what they understand, and you need to give it to them. Okay? All right. Like I said, you need anything, you message me, you call me, 801-685-9999, and I'll help you however I can. Thank you very much.